Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in Blackpool, and just look at this weather. Can you see this? It is absolutely tipping it down here in Blackpool, and we've got a weather alert today and tomorrow. Storm Bram, yeah, they reckon we're going to have winds up to, well, not a lot here in Blackpool actually, you know. I think in Scotland is probably going to be worse here. I think really the problem that we're having at the moment here is rain. Honestly, I mean, just look at this behind me. North Station there, it's looking fairly busy actually, you know. But it just seems to have been non-stop. It's just so miserable lately. I say to people, I say I'd rather have it freezing cold and dry. But just lately, I mean, the rain just seems to have been non-stop, doesn't it? Let me know what it's like where you are, but I thought we'd take a little look around Blackpool and see how we're coping in the rain and Storm Bram, which is on the way today. Just look at the state of this weather here in Blackpool. It is absolutely miserable. I mentioned the other day on a video that the rain just seems to be non-stop lately. But anyway, here's North Station, the cowshed as I call it, and it's looking fairly busy. There's people coming and going. Are you coming to Blackpool? Or is this rain going to put you off? Anyway, we'll take a look around, shall we? So here's a look at this massive building they're putting up next to North Station. It's for the Ministry of Defence. There's a lot going on in Blackpool, isn't there? A lot of construction, quite a lot of demolition as well. But yeah, we'll be competing with Manchester, won't we? We'll be having skyscrapers soon. Actually, no, we won't be having skyscrapers. We can't have skyscrapers in Blackpool because they'll compete with the tower, won't we? And we can't have that, can we? But anyway, let's have a look down here, shall we? We'll head through the town centre and we'll see what's going on, shall we? You know, one thing about this tunnel here that goes under the Holiday Inn I'm quite surprised about is that it's not been vandalised in any way. It's not been graffitied. We do have a missing tile over here though. I've spotted a missing tile. But apart from that, it doesn't look too bad, does it? They're still waiting to fill up these shops though. We've got a unit here and another couple of units. Got one there. Is that one? Is that a unit? Another unit there. People getting off the tram here. Tram's just pulled up. We have got that one there. That's a new one. Masala Bite. Oh, got two. Masala Bites and Pizza Amigo. Well, we've got a couple of new ones now. It was just Greg's on its own for ages, yeah. Since it opened, Greg's have been all alone. Let's have a look at the Blackpool Tower. Come on. Blackpool Tower in the rain. Oh, by the way, the wind is actually coming from the south. It's not like the southeast at the moment. You can tell by the flag. So it's not cold. It's actually pretty mild, yeah. But like I say, I would prefer it to be really cold and dry instead of this. I mean, look at it, it's flooded. The tram tracks are flooded. Wow. We're having a beer delivery at Mark Ellis. No draft bass though. So yeah, it's not really for me, Mark Ellis. Yeah, it's just lager, isn't it? Carling, Stella, what's that other one? Estrella, Madri, all that. I'm not really into all that, you know. No. I used to drink that. Well, I wasn't really a drinker actually. I'm a beer monster now. But I'm more of a cultured beer monster, yeah. I like my ale, my Bass ale, but it's a bit hard to come by. But Bass is making a comeback, mark my words, yes. It used to dominate well, the Northwest, Blackpool, yeah. Even Blackpool Football Club were once sponsored by Bass at one point, and it is coming back. Anyway, who remembers when Home Bargains used to be Woolworths, yeah. This used to be a Woolworths in Blackpool, yeah. After the, you know, the one on the promenade shut down. This is the Grundy. Just look at what we used to build in the olden days. We can't do this anymore, can we? We can't build like this anymore. What happened? What went wrong? That's the door to the lecture hall there. I'd be interested to see inside there sometime if I get a chance. That'd make a good video, that, wouldn't it? And look down here, we've got all this really nice York stone. Don't just look up in Blackpool, look down. I wonder how much that's worth. It's not cheap, is it, York stone? Anyway, we'll carry on. I think this lawn outside the library would have been a nice garden at one point, you know, with benches and stuff like that, but not these days. But anyway, we do have an artwork here. I believe this is by Dawn Ward, and there's an exhibition inside the Grundy if you want to check it out. We'll carry on. I can hear some music coming from somewhere. Where's that music coming from? It's a bit early for music, for banging music. What's going on here? Not a lot. They knocked down that building. What are they going to do? Stick a car park in there? They didn't do anything with that Japanese knotweed either, did they? This is the Japanese knotweed here. They just left it. That wants nuking. Japanese knotweed. It grows through anything. Here's a look from the other side. By the way, that old job centre over there is supposed to be being turned into an apart hotel. How long that's going to take, I don't know. But this is where those 3 derelict hotels used to stand that mysteriously went on fire. And this is what we're left with. Thought I'd head down this alley for a change. Round the back of the pubs of Queen Street. Just over there. That's the back of the Princess Cinema. It's got a sign up there, beer gallery. Is that still going? I remember it as the Business and Main Street, but it was also Club Sanook as well. That massive building. It doesn't look like much round the back, but it's got a very grand front to it. The Princess Cinema. Yeah, I'll probably have a look round the front actually, show you the front, but that's the back of it there. I'll tell you what, look at this here, look. It's looking a bit grim round the back really, isn't it? But at least the bee's knees is nice and brightly decorated there. Coming into Queen Square now. Well, if we can't get sunshine, we can have these Christmas decorations all lit up to cheer us up. We need some cheering up because this rain at the moment is miserable, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Don't let it put you off coming to Blackpool though. Let's have a look at the front of that cinema, shall we? The old theatre, should I say. I've just dipped under this bit of a canopy at the Metropole Hotel because it's really wet and my camera is not strictly waterproof. I'm using my spare camera today, a DJI Osmo Pocket 2. But I have used it a lot in the rain and it seems to do a pretty good job. But anyway, this is the front, look at that. Wow. Oh, it's a shame though, isn't it? Because it just looks like it's been well, it needs a bit of TLC, doesn't it, really? Whether it'll ever get that, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, this is where we used to go. Back in the sort of late 90s. The main street in business. And then it became Club Sanook. I never went in when it was Club Sanook. But yeah. This is how it's looking in Blackpool. It's not good, is it? So don't let the weather put you off coming to Blackpool. It's like this all around the country. It's not just Blackpool, okay? And there's lots to do here inside if it's a bit too wet outside. But I'm just nipping down. Just look at this here. Look at the war memorial here. Look how neat that grass is. That's got to be some of the neatest lawns in all of Blackpool. If only all the lawns could be like that. They're not. But anyway, let's take a look at the sea. Can't see a whole lot, but we'll have a look anyway. What's up? Cheer up. You're in Blackpool. Come on. Just going to head into this beer monster shelter here while I get away from this rain. It's not frequented at the moment. Well, let's have a look. There's the North Pier there. Look. Oh, listen to the sea. I'll just let you listen to the sound of the Irish Sea. Wouldn't you just love to be here in Blackpool right now? Okay, so I'll leave it there now, and that was Blackpool, a very rainy Blackpool. We've got Storm Bram on the way today. I don't think we're going to get hit too hard by Storm Bram. It's more the rain. I mean, it's just, where is it all going? Where's it all coming from? It just seems to be non-stop at the moment, but don't let it put you off coming here to Blackpool. There's plenty to do. We've got Christmas by the Sea. It continues until January the 4th, so there's plenty of time to get down here to Blackpool. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.